How's it going, everybody? It is August 29th. This is Merch by Amazon or Merch on Demand sales update. We have 3 days to go. This month has been honestly like a roller coaster ride. Even this graph here shows exactly what I'm talking about. The inconsistency in sales started out at the beginning of the month with a number of days like I was getting threes and fours, which is highly unusual for me in the U.S. But as you can see, I'm still getting those days, but there are definite spikes like nines, tens. There were a couple double-digit days in previous weeks. So to kind of even just get an idea of what's going on, I couldn't. There was absolutely no consistency. I felt like Amazon was definitely playing around with their algorithm because some of the products that started selling recently haven't sold in a very long time. Some of my better sellers have really slowed down. I've also noticed Amazon's choice tags on four of my products, three pop sockets, one shirt. And those would go kind of be tagged one day and then not the next. And then, for example, they would be tagged for like maybe 4 or 5 days, and then the tag would go off. And I would actually see, sales spike a little bit for those products and then go down once the tag was removed. I've had conversations in the past with people basically saying, those tags don't do anything. I notice a difference. So anyways, this month has honestly been all over the place. I started this month, if you watch any of my videos from the beginning of August, I was just basically saying if I actually get over 100, this is the wrong graph, over 110, which was like my lowest month of the year, which was January. I think it was January. This will load in a second. I will be happy. Yeah, right here, January 2022. But with 3 days to go, I'm 163, so it's definitely not the worst or second worst month of the year, or even going back to November of 2021. And it looks like I'm gonna beat out, the 168. So this is gonna be right smack in the middle. But the feeling that I had was that it was a very, very bad month. And I was actually thinking about this before I started recording this video. I like that because if I can think that I'm having the worst month of the year, pretty much, and then it actually uh, turns out that it's not even close, that makes me very happy. That just means that my perception has changed of what's bad. And I also have to be fair. Like, these are not crazy numbers, right? I talk about that all the time. But what I am in for here is the long term game, and I'm okay getting 800, 636, 640, 524 dollars in royalties from one marketplace on one platform every month, and I am completely fine with that. So anyways, I'll get into some of the other numbers, but I'm sitting at 163 right now. Let's look at the totals here. 163, which is $3,025 25 cents in sales. Total royalties 524.41, and royalties per sale are over $3, 321, which is really good, and that's simply because again, pop sockets are not the majority of my sales. It is standard t-shirts, which means that the royalties per sale is much higher than pop sockets, which is 225 for me or even lower. So far, I guess I'm happy with how this turned out. 3 days to go. You know, I think 170, 180, 190. We'll see. We'll see how lucky I am. Maybe I'll get a few days like this. Maybe not. Maybe I'll get a few days like this. So this won't change much. But either case, so far, very happy. 261. This is my total number of sales, and some of these uh, other marketplaces have picked up at times. Some of them have somewhat stayed consistent. Japan overall has dropped, but still, I mean, to get 20, I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm just happy about 20 sales because it's Japan, and everything for me is a guessing game, and I'm relying on the on Merch Amazon's translation services or whatever they provide, right? Because I don't know anything about Japan. So even getting this kind of stuff is good for me. Let me see how So what would be 261? I like to compare it to the previous month, and there's going to be a big difference. So about almost 190 sales so far difference. So it's a drop, and as you can see here, Japan is huge, right? Also U.S. sales, and that's the majority of the difference so far. What people usually give me trouble for is not going through these sales markets at least for the week. So I'm going to do that. As you can see, sales in the UK, I'm getting one sale a day on average. I can't, perfect, great. Germany, this is more, kind of sporadic all over the place, but I've had such strong sales in Germany that there were days where I was getting 14, 15 sales. So again, this is very slow, but at least sales are trickling in. France, I think, is a little weaker. I almost don't get any sales ever. As you can see, 3 sales this month, 8 previous. So really nothing there. Italy, once in a while, I get consistency in sales. Not this month, 12 so far, but I mean that's not very far away from the total, last month's total of 16. Spain, I think the same thing. We'll see. Yep. Even if I get any sales, it's usually ones. And then Japan, I think it might be worth looking into, but not for this week or this month. Let's see what we have here. I'll let it load. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, and then see if it shows us the monthly chart, just to see the even the spike of 50, which was the previous month, and then I think there have been a few interesting months in the past. I never look at these reports. As you can see, it's taking a while to load, but look at my history here. So last month was actually huge for Japan, but there's like a slow kind of increase in sales, which is nice to see, right? I want this to spike for sure, like much higher, but I am okay with what's going on. The last thing that I wanted to show you guys, and this is just because people like to look at this number, is year to date. And I guess it's just fun for people, but I don't get much from this number myself, because I have to compare it to previous years. I have to look at monthly sales and performance and all that kind of stuff. But this is where I am right now. I'm sitting at 2,396 total sales for the year. Of course, 1,492 sales in the U.S. Germany, 295 in second place, 212 Japan, and then we have a bunch of others. So not so bad. I think I have a feeling that this year will beat last year. Even though last year was somewhat of a strong year with total of 3,586, because when I was doing the math, I was averaging over $1,000 in royalties every single month, and that just made me feel good. But right now we're sitting, we're going into September, and I am at 2,300, almost 24. So I kind of feel like next couple months will be very interesting. If they're weaker months, I don't think I'm gonna beat that previous number, but I'm fairly confident. I think things are gonna go really well. So anyways, this is mostly for you guys. Like I said, like when I look at these numbers, I like to do a deep analysis and just look at all the different marketplaces, separate months, and all that kind of stuff. So but it is a fun number to look at. So that's kind of where I am right now. Just go back to the original point, sitting at 163 in the U.S., and then this month total 261. So looking good so far. That's it. I'll leave it here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.